Hey everybody, coming up on Sports Central, local, state, and national sports news, and a little bit of fright maybe? You're going to have to check this show out. Coming up next, Sports Central. Hey everybody, and welcome to Sports Central. I'm Mark Jackson. To my right, Mr. John Oney. It's great to have you in the seat again.
It's great to be back. It's been a while since I've been here, and we've got a new set change here. So this is a great looking set.
Oh, it looks wonderful.
Yeah, so good to be back. We got a great show today.
Sports Central it is, not Sports Center. Sports Central.
That's right.
A little better information.
That's right.
Yeah, unbiased. Hey, we got somebody to thank.
Yeah, we're going to thank segment sponsor Peebles Barbecue, right out there in Auburndale. Drove by it on the way here, and there was smoke coming out of that building. You could just smell that barbecue. So, man, I wish I was having some Peebles right now, but we want to thank them for being a great sponsor.
Small rib plate. That is my recommendation for Peebles.
Yeah.
Got to say hi to my good friend Erica over there. She does a great job, and wow. Good family business.
It really
Good,
is.
Strong family business.
It really is. You go by there anytime during the lunch hour, and the cars are just packed into that place, and they're just turning out the barbecue like you wouldn't believe. So we're all hungry now here.
Yeah, okay. Let's go to lunch. Hey, everybody. We've got a great show lined up for you. And did I say fright at the beginning? Yes, I did. Because we have probably one of the most unique events in all the state of Florida right here in Polk County coming up. Couple of weeks, I believe.
Yep.
And it is going to be scary, a little frightful, maybe a little bit of both. However, I would like to introduce our very esteemed guest, Andrew. Glad to have you with us. Wow.
Thank you very much.
You
Glad
bet.
to be here.
Well, you know, we've got an opportunity to participate, at least our viewers have an opportunity to participate, in kind of a unique event here in Polk County. And Sports Central is about special events as well as sports, and there may be a little sporting activity going on with what's coming up. Let's hear about it.
All right. Well, what do you want to know? This is our
Zombie Fest.
This is our third year, and we go through this every year. We basically take over downtown Lakeland. We've got last year we had over 20,000 people that came out, and this year we're shooting for in the 30,000 range.
Wow.
We've got something for everybody. We've got scare zones. We've got a kids area. We're going to have the guys from Lakeland Moonwalk. They've got a hamster ball track that's set up. You can get inside. We've got a major title sponsor this year in Monochrome Games that is coming out to showcase their game Contagion. And they're going to have computers set up. They're going to live stream the game. They're going to let people try it out. They may be bringing some special guests, perhaps, but nothing definite yet. Andrew,
for the viewers out there, what is the date? I'm not sure we got the date in there, but what's the date of the event?
Okay, the October 11th is the date, and that's World Zombie Day. That's actually a thing. We run from 3 o'clock until 10 o'clock at night. You know, you can get there early. We've got parking is going to be an issue, but we've got a parking lot secured over at the Lakeland Center, so you can always park over there, and it's going to be a good time.
And it's unbelievable.
World Zombie Day?
A World Zombie Day.
World Zombie
yeah.
Day.
Yeah.
Wow.
And you can Google that. That's a real thing. I didn't just make that up.
So when it comes to zombies, this is going to be central. This is going to be World Zombie Central.
Yeah, in downtown Lakeland.
In downtown
Munn Park.
Lakeland. Munn Park area. Yeah.
Does it go on all day?
It's from 3 o'clock until 10 p.m. So we'll have some street closures. We'll have some stuff that's happening early. We've got a lot of stuff for the kids to do. When the scare zones kick in a little bit later on, when it gets darker, that's when things get a little bit more creepy, I guess.
Do things get unearthed?
Oh,
a little more so later in the day.
Yeah,
or?
Absolutely. That's the theme this year is unearthed. So we'll see how that works out. Of course, they yell at us when we try to dig in Munn Park. I guess that's not allowed. So we'll figure something else out.
Well.
I'll
leave that one alone.
We'll leave that alone. But hey, we got to mention it. We got something special going on in the set here. We've got your makeup artist putting some zombie paint on our production manager, Megan. And we just wanted to kind of see the before, and then we're going to see the after here before the end of the segment. But we wanted to make sure we have the viewers see this, because your makeup artist does a fantastic job, as evidenced by some of the props that we have on the studio here. One standing right behind me who's giving us a ghastly look. I think he's hungry, but he's not hungry for food. He's hungry for brains.
He's hungry for brains.
Ah.
Or barbecue.
Yeah.
I mean,
Or
he could be craving
Looks
some
like he
peoples.
just took Mick Jagger's tongue.
Yeah, he's scary. He's scary.
This guy's called Slackjaw, and he's a prop that we make in our shop in Lakeland, Blackjack Creature Company. So we make masks. Blackjack Creature Company.
What's
yeah.
the website? What's your website?
BlackjackCreatureCompany.com.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So you guys manufacture all kinds of face
stuff.
paints, headgear.
We don't do the paints. We mainly stick with latex masks and some props and appliances and things of that nature.
Very neat.
Appliances?
Yeah, like the facial appliances. Not a full mask, but just something just to kind of glue on.
Okay.
Not like washer dryer appliances, but
Okay.
Yeah.
People are interested in Zombie Fest, and you know, you're 2 weeks from Halloween, or thereabout, 3 weeks,
Right.
I guess, right?
Yeah.
Three weeks, a little more than 3 weeks. And I mean, it's perfect time of the year. It's cooled off a little bit, and hopefully it's have cooled off a little bit. But you know, they can come out, they can get all the creepy fun that they want. Is it good for kids? I mean, that's going to be a question. A lot of grandparents, a lot of parents. You know, is it safe for my children to go? Will they have fun, or will they just be screaming back to the truck, car, or whatever?
Yeah, and that's one of the questions we've got on the frequently asked questions page. Is you know, is this good for children? And it really depends on your kid. If your kid is somebody that gets into everything and they can put the makeup on and have a good time, then you know, absolutely. If they're going to be freaked out, then you probably don't want to bring them out. But it's really up to you. The best way to avoid the zombies is to dress up like one, and you just kind of blend right in. So, you know,
I love that, Andrew. I had a chance to see some of the video from last year's event, and 20,000 attendees is really, truly the number. I've never seen downtown Lakeland that full and packed.
Yeah.
And you'll have regular people walking around enjoying the scenery, but then you'll see the zombies walking around, and you think you're just kind of walking next to a normal person, and all of a sudden you look at them and they're zombified. They are a zombie.
Yeah, we have everything from toddlers to senior citizens that come out, and we've got some really, really talented people that do their own makeup and their own costumes. And you know, Max 98.3 is handling the costume portion this year, so they've got some great prizes to give away. Everything's, you know, there's literally something for everybody.
Okay, if say somebody doesn't have a zombie outfit in their closet, they can go to your website and they can buy those types of things?
Yeah, they can get a mask for us from us. We've got makeup people that are going to be on staff. Lewis is going to be there. They can get made up. Once they get down there, they probably just want to wear some ratty clothes, and that'll blend right in. Everybody will be fine.
Oh, that's great. So I could show up.
You could show up,
get a quick little paint job,
absolutely,
and walk around and enjoy myself.
Absolutely.
You've got a new attraction this year. It has something to do with your title sponsor. It's something about having a chance to play the video game.
Correct.
Can you talk a little bit about that for the viewers?
Yeah, now Contagion is a video game that was made by Monochrome Games, and they are flying in from California to set everything up. They're going to be taking over the Lakeland TV building, and they're going to have about 30 computers for people to kind of log on and try this game out. They'll be giving away, you know, keys for the game so they can download it. They are helping us out with the prizes for the scare zones. There's just a lot of stuff that they're doing. They're really helping us out.
That's really
that is.
cool.
How did you get involved? How did you start this? This is, I mean, this is not normal.
Yeah, I hear that a lot. This started about 3 years ago, and it was just one of those situations where it's like, what would happen if we did this? And the response online was phenomenal. Everybody jumped on board. We've had a lot of support from the community, and within 24 hours, I'd say the Downtown Lakeland Partnership had approached us and said, if you want to use Downtown Lakeland as your venue, we'll help you. This would be great. And we went forward, and we were expecting maybe 1,000, 1,500 people, and we had over 10,000 the very first year. Just blown away by the support that the community's given us.
I got a few recommendations that for folks you can recruit, but they shall remain nameless at this point.
Yes.
Fair enough. Just write them down. We'll call them discreetly.
Special invitation.
Yeah.
You fit right in.
Yes.
Come
No
be
makeup
unearthed.
needed.
Yeah.
No makeup needed. So 20,000 attendees last year.
Right.
Looking to build that for this year.
Right.
Is the event free? I know it probably is, but is there an admission to the event?
There's absolutely no admission. It is free admission. The scare zones will be pay for play. So if you want to go to the scare zone, you'll have to, buy a ticket. Food will cost you money. Merchandise will cost you money. Some of the things that the Lakeland Moonwalk has, the bounce houses and whatnot, will cost you money. We are selling bracelets, wristbands, that are available at Goodwill locations. They're available downtown. You can walk right into Two Hens and a Hound and buy one. These are $10, and they grant you free admission to a couple of scare zones right off the bat. You get discounts around town. You get a lot of specials and the specials will last basically all month of October. So it's well worth the money.
What a great way to engage the downtown restaurants and vendors down there to really kind of get out and spend some money and enjoy yourself with the family. It's a great event.
Exactly. Yeah.
Well, take the family down there. You can have a great time. You can participate and go in the direction that you want to go or that you feel is appropriate for
Right.
your children, whatever members. And we do have our makeup demonstration going on over here. It's pretty cool. Megan, I don't think you've ever looked so good.
Megan, how's it doing? How you doing over there?
Oh my God. Wow.
What a transformation.
Can we get a close-up shot of that? That is pretty cool.
So great example of an attendee coming without any makeup. They can come and see Lewis at the event and get their face
Under
haircut.
15 minutes, you're good to go.
Fantastic.
Under
Wow.
15 minutes.
He does good work.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Especially as you get, and at that time of the year, it's going to be dark by 6 o'clock. So it's going to be an opportunity to have a good time.
I can only imagine.
You-
Website for more information, because I'm sure there's a lot of things we didn't touch on. Where can the folks go to
All right.
see?
For more information, you can look us up on Facebook, DowntownLakelandZombieFest.com, or Downtown Lakeland Zombie Fest on Facebook, rather. There's a link for the actual event, so you can sign up and RSVP, even though it's not really necessary. And then our website is DowntownLakelandZombies.com.
DowntownLakelandZombies.com.
Correct.
Get a lot of older folks like me that,
Yeah.
have a hard time hearing.
You need to slow it down a little
Slow
bit.
down, yeah.
I'm getting that way. Trust me.
What?
Yeah, exactly.
Well, this is some great stuff. Andrew Logan, thank you so much for joining us. And are we going to get Megan over here to? Wow.
One final shot.
Yeah.
Lewis's website is Warlock Art and FX. I guess that's his
Warlock
company. Art and FX.
And FX.
Yeah.
.com.
I don't know if he has a website, but that's the company
.com.
name.
It is.
.com.
We just got a nod
Nod.
from the zombie maker.
Yeah.
That's good stuff. Hey, everybody. We're going to come back, and we're actually going to have Megan show you the final production in just a few minutes. But before we do that, Lake Mirror Auto Classic, some great footage from last year. That's coming up as well. One of the finest car shows in the entire United States. Some great stuff. Check this out. Mark, and of course, John Oney. We'll be back right after this. Hey everybody, and welcome back to a rather ghoulish Sports Central. And Megan, you're just looking lovely.
How do you feel, man? You feel pretty good? Yeah, you good?
Good?
Megan said we're gonna go to
Are you
lunch
going to do it
after.
every day? Oh, where are we going?
She's gonna keep the face paint on the rest of the day.
Yeah,
Even
go to
at
lunch
the
like
office,
that.
So that'll be good.
There you go. Thank you, Megan. There you have it, everybody. Halloween just a little over 3 weeks away, but Zombie Fest is on the horizon, October 11th. Wow, fantastic stuff. Our sponsor for this show, for this segment rather, is Sunsplash Vacation Rental Homes. Great opportunity to participate, to get your family, friends down here in whatever event you want with them. And they don't have to stay in your house. They can stay in someone else's. It's a great opportunity. Yeah, absolutely. They can cook for themselves.
True.
Good stuff. Sunsplash Vacation Rental Homes. Thanks so much to Mike Eckersley and the crew up there to do a great job, John.
Yep.
Absolutely.
We've got a great guest here for our second segment. Scott Sloman from the Lakeland Center is here. Going to tell us all about the great things happening at the Lakeland Center this upcoming season.
Sports and arts and culture.
Yeah,
It's a great blend. It's a great venue with great staff that arguably, when it comes to pulling things together, Lakeland Center is the best of the best. They're just fantastic to work with.
There is no doubt, and I will say this, we do a lot of events with the Lakeland Center. The service there that you get is second to none. It's professional, and I enjoy working with them.
Oh.
It makes it so much fun.
Yeah, ovations, I'm telling you, their food is, how they do that for really large groups, I don't know. It's incredible.
It's awesome.
Let's introduce Scott. Scott, glad to have you with us, buddy.
Sorry, Scott.
Thank you.
Segment number 2 is over, by the way. Oh, man, good stuff.
Well, thank you for the compliments, and that's all a testament to the staff at the Lakeland Center, and we're very pleased to hear that you're proud of our service.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's good, great stuff. You've got, Scott, you've got some really cool events, and I'm looking at a few of them right now. And, you know, obviously we're going to talk about the Florida High School Athletic Association and the basketball and what else is going on. But a couple of events that just jumped out at me. Pints for Paws Brew Fest on October 25th. You know, John, that is really something right up our alley, a brew fest.
Yeah, I mean, it's a great combination of some brews of whatever type that is, and the charities, I'm assuming, go to a great cause. So another good event to have, and we're going to hear more about that event. Heck, maybe we get to go.
Oh,
maybe
we might be judges.
Yeah, we'll
That'd be
judges.
great.
We'll be the guest judges.
Well, the event is actually to benefit the Humane Society of Polk County. And the beauty of the event is that we have over 90 different craft beers. And what's even better is you can pay one price and sample as many of those 90 as you wish, or all 90 if you wish, for that one price. So you can drink to your heart's content. It's also pet friendly, so we do invite you to bring your pets. They are allowed to roam the aisles, and sometimes we may even have a contest for the best dressed. It is rain or shine. It's outside in our parking lot. And this year we're very excited. Our entertainment element is the Clemens Road Band from Plant City, who have some national recognition. Will be performing a 90-minute set during the event itself. So it's fun, it's frolic, it's food. We'll have a food truck rally as well. And again, 90 different beers for you to taste for one low price.
October, too. So
Yeah.
it's sort of the Lakeland Center's version of Oktoberfest.
It is. What a unique event.
Oh,
You know,
yeah.
you think of the Lakeland Center, you think of all the indoor things that happen. You've got the arena and Yuki Theater. And now you're just throwing a whole nother curveball at us, and you've got an outdoor event that is so unique to the county.
It's our second year. We just felt the environment and the atmosphere would be just better set and presented outdoors than trying to put it inside. So, you know, we get great weather that time of year, so it should really be a fun event.
Well, another one that you've got coming up a little bit closer to our present time, if you will, is the Gasparilla Invitational Gymnastics Meet. And John, you know, when it comes to gymnastics, I'd have to say Central Florida is the hotbed for gymnasts in the state. And the event itself is October 10th, and it's really exciting because you've got room. They can spread out. They can do, you know, high bar. They can do, or horizontal bar, whatever, all the girl stuff, the balance beam and so on, but it's vault. It's cool stuff. I mean, you love gymnastics.
Oh yeah, I do love it. And what's interesting about that sport is it's another unique sport that we don't always have, but it fills the Lakeland Center, and the athletes that compete in this event are some of the world-class athletes. I mean, they're phenomenal. So
it's some of the best of the best.
Scott, tell us a little bit about that event and what to look forward for that.
It's one of the finest amateur gymnastic events in the region. It brings folks, kids and boys and girls from all over the state, if not the region. It fills the arena. I'm just amazed at the quality of the competition and the athletes that compete. God knows I'd never be able to do half of the things that they do, nor would I care to try. So, I mean, they put on a great show, and again, I think some of the finest gymnasts in the region will be performing.
I mean, it's pretty much nonstop action at the Lakeland Center. Pick out a couple of events that, or a few events, I should say, that you'd like to inform us and inform our guests, because half the time I get the information either from Scott or from Mike LePan. So,
well, some of the events coming a little closer in is, if some of you have been familiar with Last Comic Standing, that was the television show that was just on NBC. We're very fortunate. We have the 5 finalists that will be performing stand-up all that evening. Nikki Carr, Rodman, Joe Machi, all of those, the 5 finalists will be performing live in the only performance in the region. So we're very excited about that. October 30th, a nice way to maybe ring in Halloween is with these comedians, and that'll be in the theater. We also have Ring of Honor Wrestling. Some of you may be familiar with that. I think it's Tampa 38 here, and that's their wrestling program. They are, as I said, based out of Tampa, and they were looking for a venue that was close by in the media market, and they chose the Lakeland Center, and we're actually doing it in one of our exhibit spaces instead of the arena. So it'll be a very, very intimate setting, and it's the first time they've been in the area at all, so we're very honored that they chose us, and that is on October 25th, Ring of Honor Wrestling.
okay, that's kind of like All-Star Wrestling.
My understanding is some of the WWE kind of cut their teeth on Ring of Honor and have moved up. I don't know, they're not affiliated, but it's like the minor leagues of WWE.
Sort of like Justin Verlander coming through the Lakeland Flying Tigers organization, now up, the Cy Young Award winner. I mean, it's the same deal. So the stars of tomorrow are coming through Lakeland today, or at least on the 25th.
And one thing to note about the exhibit hall there, that's an intimate setting, so you're going to be close to the action or close to the ring in that space. So that's really neat for all you WWE fans out there. This is the real deal.
Well, we've done a lot of events there, as Scott knows. I mean, we've done dog shows that we've aired on ESPN 1 and 2. Some top-notch events right out of those exhibit, Sykes Hall and
Exhibit Hall.
Exhibit Hall, and I mean, you're right, John. I mean, you're up close, you're personal. You get to be. Don't get to be, but you get to see the slams
Close
and dunks.
For me,
Hey, one of my favorites coming up, Mannheim Steamroller. I mean, Christmas isn't Christmas without Mannheim Steamroller, at least in my opinion.
It's a perennial favorite. We have a system that we get about every other year, so this is our routing. Already, here we are, a couple months away, or if not more, and we're already selling tickets at a great pace. We're very, very pleased. And it kind of helps kick off our Christmas season. We have, in addition to Mannheim Steamroller, which is the music of Chip Davis, we also have Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. For those of us old enough to remember the program with the animation, well, it is that come to life. It'll be Rudolph, it'll be all those characters. Hermie.
Yeah. Don't ask me why or how I remember those things. Land of Misfit Toys.
All the songs that you remember without the commercials. It's the first time it's been produced. We're bringing it on a Christmas Eve day. That way you'll still be able to take the kids and the grandkids and be home in the evening and do some shopping, have dinner. We're not going to interfere with the day, but it'll give you something to do when you're sitting around the house saying, what should we do today? You can come see Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer in a live stage performance. So that is, again, Christmas Eve day. We have the perennial Moscow Ballet, Great Russian Nutcracker. I mean, what's Christmas without the Nutcracker? Cirque Holidays It's a cirque show with a Christmas theme to it. Last year we did it to a sold-out performance, and again, we expect to do so again this year. And starting off our entertainment season is Rich Little.
Oh, really?
From the Yes, He's Still Alive category. Rich Little will be performing December 10th, and he'll be doing all the favorites, but with a little Christmas slant to it. So, in addition to our public ice skating, I think we've got Christmas covered.
Wow.
Scott, I gotta say something. I don't know who does your booking there. I don't know whose ideas these are, but whoever's doing this is doing a bang-up job, because Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer coming in is phenomenal. You got a list this long of things for our people to do here in the county and bring in outside visitors. So keep it up. You guys are doing a good job.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's an opportunity there.
That really is.
Yeah, a lot of different ways. And then the National Acrobats of the People's Republic of China. That's a mouthful.
That's a tough one to say. That's a tough.
And it's quite a troupe. It's like 30 performers.
Okay.
Again, doing things that you didn't think the human body was meant to do. Spinning plates, twisting, tumbling. It's
cool.
just it's inspiring. It's awesome.
Open ice skating. You open up for on what dates? What are those?
We open up in November.
Okay.
We open up the Friday right before the holiday when the kids get off from school, and we run through that week. So we go from that Friday to the following Sunday when they go back to school. And same thing with Christmas. We'll start that Friday. Actually, we'll start the week prior to the Christmas vacation and go all the way through to the New Year.
Great.
So that schedule's on our website, www.thelakelandcenter.com.
And you still rent skates, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Well, that's always a good thing. You know, and it's a good opportunity to get out there with the family and.
It really is. That's one of the more popular events. I would think as a resident of Lakeland and the surrounding communities. We all can't wait till the ice skating starts.
It's a tradition.
Remember the last time you went ice skating?
I do, yeah.
Where was it?
It was on a pond in the Poconos up in Pennsylvania.
Ooh,
yeah.
That's nice. Mine was in Central Park.
20
New
years
York.
ago. Really?
Or, no, not Central Park. It was Times Square.
Phenomenal.
What is that park then? I'm just losing
Rockefeller.
Rockefeller Center.
Yeah.
Dementia is a horrible thing, buddy.
You need to strap. You need to strap on the skates and head on over to the Lakeland Center.
Yeah.
Let's make it happen.
You play hockey?
No.
Didn't you?
No, I didn't.
Pickup, I did.
We didn't.
Yeah.
Oh, I did.
Yeah, still have my teeth. That's
Pearly whites are all in there still.
Yeah. Scott, thanks so much for joining us. And I know that the hard work on the Florida High School Activities Association has paid off once again. A great team effort from the Championship Committee, the Lakeland Center, and Scott and his staff. So we certainly appreciate that.
Absolutely.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, another, great event. Although it's not at the Lakeland Center, but it's an outdoor event. Mm-hmm. It's called Pig Fest. And if you've never been, you gotta go. Shame on you, because it is a blast. It's over at Tiger Town. We have some great footage from last year. Check this out. John and Mark will be back. Stick around, everybody.
the 16th annual Pig Fest in Lakeland, Florida. And as you can see, there's lots of people around enjoying themselves. Let's go see what all the excitement's about.
Look at here, barbecue. Look at here now. You hear what I'm stepping into? You smell it? You smell it.
Can you tell me a little bit about your business here?
Yes, ma'am. We are from Lakeland, Florida. The Pig Fest this week. for the largest. I mean, this is, look at it. It's extravaganza. You know what I mean? It's wonderful. And here we sell the best pulled pork, fried dill pickles, the original fried dill pickle. Now, I mean, they're spears, not the chips like everybody says. These are spears. And we got chicken, we got corn, we got fried cabbage. This is the best. I'm telling you, corn on the cob, and my people that work with me are the best. You hear me, Jess?
What do you like about this place, and why do you bring your business here?
Oh, look here, this is just an annual event, and I get my family involved, their friends, our friends, and we just enjoy it for 3 days of nothing but really just revolving around each other and helping out the community.
Okay, so you say your food's the best. Can we do some taste testing?
Let me tell you, I want to do it. Look at here, come on this way.
All right. Okay, we're gonna start with the fried pickle. Here we go.
Okay, right here we got the fried pickle right here, Jess. You just take that pickle and you dump it in ranch dressing. You gotta do it in ranch.
Ooh, nice and hot.
Pickle bite.
Oh yeah, nice and hot.
Pickle bite. Get it. That's a spear right there. Look at that.
We're here today with Elsa Bazenka. She is the president of the board of directors for Pig Fest. Elsa, can you tell me how many years you've been doing this?
We started 16 years ago, and we started with 26 teams. We now have about 150 pro and backyard teams all total, and 50 kids queue teams. And the kids queue is the largest kids queue in the Southeast.
Wow.
And so we have 50 kids that are learning to barbecue. They're becoming the future of Pig Fest.
From Podunk Pokers, and he's a part of the team. How long have you guys been doing this for?
I think we're working on 4 years now.
That's wonderful. Now, why do you bring your business here?
We just sell a lot of barbecue and we love to cook.
This is Spencer Fox, and he's got some fries for me to taste test. So I'm gonna go right ahead and tell you what they taste like. Wow, they're nice and hot. Piping hot, got some nice flavor to them. They're nice and juicy. They taste really fresh. Can you tell me what all went into them?
Well, we start out with raw potatoes. We buy them by the box. We take them, we wash them ourselves. We cut them with our own cutter. They get washed. We fry them and season them ourselves.
How many people would you expect to be here in the 2 days?
We don't have a great way to actually count the people here, but our best estimates are anywhere from 25 to 30,000, maybe up. Well, since we do not charge for parking at this point, and we don't charge for entrance, we have no way to count them, but it is full here constantly.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Sports Central. If you're just joining us, I'm Mark Jackson. To my right and to your left on your television viewing screen is Mr. John Oney. John, great to have you here.
Great to still be here.
Yeah,
this is
absolutely.
A fantastic show. What a good show we've had so far.
Oh man, I'm hungry though.
Yeah, I know. We always have all the segment sponsors are always like our food sponsors. So I'm always so hungry.
Yeah. Well, this segment, Hampton Inn, City of Winter Haven.
It is Hampton Inn.
Right by the ballpark.
Yep.
Great service. I love Hampton Inns because you can go in, they have the breakfast, they're always clean, nice, and the one, Cassidy's owned that one. Great property. Yep.
Well, we're going to get to talk a little bit more food here We've got a special guest, Tracy Greene, from Today and Tonight magazine.
You know, Tracy and I used to work together at Cypress Gardens.
You've worked with everyone in Cypress at Cypress Gardens.
He should be the mayor, right?
Seriously.
Just call him the mayor.
I'm not surprised, but
No.
Okay, let's talk about what we did.
I was a skier.
Mark was a skier.
Yeah.
Were you a skier?
No, I'm not that talented. I had to look pretty all the time.
Oh, were you?
She has talents in other areas.
Belle.
I was a Southern Belle, but then I transitioned into the public relations and marketing department.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
But we've known each other for
Small
many years.
Wow.
Yeah, she used to come into the weight room when Joel Baker and I were working out and just hassle us all the time.
Really?
Oh, geez.
Got to keep him.
Small.
Got to keep him in shape,
Keep
right?
him on our
county.
toes.
Keep in
Yeah,
line.
you know,
Small
Joel
county here.
starts sticking his chest out. And, come on, Joel. He's out of your league.
All right.
Moving right along.
Tracy Greene's going to talk about the annual Wing Fling Tour.
That's right. I know I don't have a scary event, but I do have a great, fun, yummy event. It's the
Excellent.
4th annual Wing Fling Tour, benefiting the Humane Society of Polk County, which is our area's only no-kill animal shelter, which is very important. Now, this is a great event, guys. We have registration, we have luxury coach buses that people board, and we take you on an adventure around East Polk, sampling wings all day long, sampling some Bernie Little Distributor products as well, all day long.
Adult beverages,
Adult
we
beverages,
like to call them,
we'll
yes.
say. You know, we have a lot of fun. And this year, what's really cool is we have incorporated a midday street party. Jesse's Lounge in downtown Winter Haven is hosting a street party where the coaches will come in together. So you'll have 150, 200 people coming in at one time, and then we're going to have raffles, entertainment, food sampling from, let's see, Hog Heaven Smokehouse. They're going to be sampling there.
Hog Heaven?
Hog Heaven.
I've never heard of that. Where
Haven't
is
heard
it?
of that one.
They are actually at High Point. These guys
Oh, yeah.
are competition barbecue guys.
Oh, that's
Yes, Jack Snively
Jack
and his
Snively.
partner Randy.
Yep.
Absolutely, they are great guys, but they're going to be sampling and selling barbecues. So they'll have the great wing samples for our event, and they're going to be selling their wonderful barbecue, which is very yummy, of course. But
it's some of the best. In fact, people will order that online. You know, you call up. I mean, it's just nonstop. People coming in and getting their stuff. Hog Heaven. It's right on Cypress Gardens Boulevard, about what, half a mile from Legoland?
Absolutely, you are correct. It's
About
in
half a
High
mile
Point
east.
Plaza.
Yep.
They're great guys, great community-oriented guys. That's why they loved partnering with us for the Wing Fling Tour this year. But anyway, we are going to 5 different locations, plus the midday street party. So we've got people like Apple Lounge, Cherry Pocket, The Port, Idle Zone.
You're going to Cherry
I
Pocket?
know we're going to Cherry Pocket. Can you imagine? It's a great party.
Well, I want to go somewhere where nobody, you know.
Is that the place?
What do
Yes.
you
That's
go
the place
hide
to
there?
go?
Is that what you're saying? Is that where you
Yes.
go to hide?
Yeah, because, I mean, it's out. I just know how to get there the back way, you know, and
It's
you
a
go
Florida
out.
treasure.
Yeah, well, it's on Lake Pierce.
Yes, it's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful.
It is a classic, old school
Yes.
fish camp, and it is. They have this restaurant, this outside entertainment and drinking
beautiful deck area.
Yes, beautiful deck area. Tracy's more of a wordsmith than I am today. I'm stumbling a little bit, but
He wants to go on the Wing Fling Tour. That's why. He's thinking about
gosh.
food.
Tracy, what are the dates? What is the date?
The date is coming up. It's Saturday, September the 27th. And we will do a registration from 10:45 until 11:45, and then we board those luxury coach buses from Small World Tours. We get on our way around the county. We stop in for that midday street party between 1 and 4. So the community's also welcome because we will have the adoption bus on hand from the Humane Society as well. So if you can't get on the tour, we invite you to the midday street party, and then we'll all continue on the tour. And then we have an after party. This is an all day. That's why we say don't be chicken, because you'll have a clucking good time.
Have you seen the website, by the way?
We can say that, right?
I'm pretty sure we
Okay,
can say that.
yeah, I'm just
But
checking.
the website, the little splash page that you have is phenomenal.
hilarious.
You get
Thank
the chicken
you.
dancing around. Great job on that.
Thank you so much. My partner Chris designed that.
Okay, $50.
$50.
Okay, $50. You're able to get on the coaches,
Luxury coach, yes sir.
luxury coach, and what else does that include?
Well, each of our official stops, you get a 3-wing sample, and then we also get an adult beverage sample from Bernie Little Distributors. They have a different...
At each place?
At each place. And then we're having the midday street party. We have music, entertainment, raffles, music at the registration, music at the after party that we also have. And then, of course, we have a goodie bag, swag bag. We have a great cup. We have a T-shirt, all kinds of discount offers and goodies that are in there from local merchants as well.
This is for $50.
For $50.
What a deal.
That's unbelievable.
It is a great deal, because you know why, Mark? We want people to also spend money at these restaurants and bars. Maybe you've never been there. Maybe you haven't been to Cherry Pocket in a long time. Maybe you've never heard of Havana's Cuban Sandwich Shop.
Yeah, it's been a couple of weeks.
You know, I mean, exactly. So we want you to also spend money back, as well as buy raffle tickets from us. We have wonderful prizes. So we want you to give back, so we can give back to the Humane Society.
How do people get registered, I think would be an appropriate question.
We made it very easy for them. All they have to do is go online to don'tbechicken.net. They can get information, and they can sign up and reserve that seat.
Don'tbechicken.net.
Don't be chicken.
Don'tbechicken.net. You got that, John?
I do. Don'tbechicken.net.
That's pretty cool.
Easy to remember.
Absolutely. And one other thing, guys, don't forget, the after party is going to be at the new Tanner's Lakeside. We get the official sneak peek from that group. We're so excited because they're not open to the public yet. So if you can't come on the tour, come to the after party.
John, have you ever been to that location?
Is Tanner's in Winter Haven?
The old Sally's Shrimp Boat,
Exactly.
but what was the one before? After?
McGillicuddy's was the recent one, and they're in the remodeling. I hear they're doing 16 hours a day to make sure that they're going to be bright and shiny for the Wing Fling Tour.
Wow.
That's pretty neat.
Well, John and Debbie Tennick, own Tanner's, downtown Winter Haven, which has been an icon. It is now Fire. And of course, the food, they've done a good job, the Fire folks. They're awesome.
Exactly. Yes.
But we all miss Tanner's because it kind of attracted a I don't want to say eclectic group of people, but just a kind of a group of people that everybody, and then after Tanner's closed,
there was a little bit of a void, wasn't there?
There was, yeah. So this is going to be nice, and it's in a great location. It's on Lake May, I believe.
Yes, Lake May.
And then Old Man Frank's. You turn at Old Man Frank's.
Exactly.
On
Old
the
Man
Lake
Frank's
Howard.
is right across the street off of South Lake Howard Drive. So we're very excited. This year the tour is going to be super exciting, a great adventure.
Now this is what, the third year
This
you
is our
guys?
fourth year.
Fourth year doing this.
Is it really?
Fourth year.
How many people do you generally have?
Well, we're going to
load
have
up on
6
those
coaches this year, and they
Wow.
can seat 56 per coach.
Wow.
Okay, so yes,
That's a lot of folks.
it's a
That's a lot of
big
people.
group. Yes. So you're going to see these big coaches from Small World Tours and their other partners all over the county this day, and then you'll get excited because you'll know it's our event that's raising money for the Humane Society of Polk County.
Yeah.
You have some entertainment as well. You have some bands.
Absolutely, we do. We've got Lou Beck at the registration, strumming some acoustic sounds for us. And then the after party is the Joe Willie Band, and we love those guys. They are phenomenal. We're also going to have some different kinds of entertainment at the midday street party, but that's a little bit of a surprise, so I just can't talk about that yet.
Okay.
So, but I mean, it's adventure, pow, 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 fun, exciting. You got to be there.
And then you just have a designated driver when you're done.
Absolutely, because we're doing all the driving around the day.
Yeah. So, I mean, it's a great way to stimulate the local economy, provide some entertainment,
And
even
give
getting
back.
better than that.
And give back to the
community. Yeah.
I really like it for the point you mentioned earlier, where you mentioned some restaurants and places that I've never heard of.
Yes.
Great exposure for some people maybe who aren't familiar with those places to kind of, hey, look, I can't believe Cherry Pockets. Can't believe it's there.
The Port,
it
I
is.
mean, well, that's
The
what our
Port's another
company,
one,
Today
yeah.
Insight Magazine.
Oh, you're going to
which-
the Port too?
Yes,
Yes.
we're going to the Port, yes. It's an adventure, I'm telling you.
I feel very, very bad that I have not been there yet.
It
But
is so beautiful.
I've heard it's awesome.
They're under new ownership.
Ownership.
It's so gorgeous out there.
Hey,
Mark.
and Tracy, you got kudos to the Polk County Leisure Services because they put the foot out, put their foot, I guess, best foot forward, and did a yeoman's job on recruiting a good vendor there. And I've been out there many, many times, but I haven't been out there since the Port is opened. But it's a gorgeous facility.
Well,
Awesome.
now I've given you a reason to go.
I'm on my way. What time is it? Better call Jim Freeman and see if it's okay. But yeah, kudos to the county commissioners and the Parks and Leisure Services, because they did a great job.
Hey, we just have a minute left, but I wanted to see, can you say anything about the upcoming boat race that we've got coming up in Lake Alfred? You're involved in that heavily with the marketing?
The Race for the Kids Foundation is hosting the world's hydroplane boat races over with the Lions Park, which is Lake Alfred, in Lake Alfred. That's going to be the 16th to the 19th. This is the World Championship, so you're going to have people coming in from all over the U.S. and countries coming in for these titles. It's a wonderful event. The Race for the Kids Foundation, they raise money on these events to give back to organizations that help family and family associated organizations. So this year it is going back to the Lions Club's youth program, which will be feeding the youth in that part of the county that have huge needs.
Fantastic.
Wow.
Wow, we go on for a while here with old Tracy. We're going to have to get you back, Tracy, and
absolutely, anytime.
You know, get today and tonight to come on and give us their little update. I think that'd be a good idea.
Absolutely, they're involved in a lot of things.
Absolutely, we love the community. We love Polk County.
We like the collaboration. Tracy, thanks so much. It's great to see you again. I haven't seen you in a while, so.
We still look good, don't we? We're not too old.
Well, my mirror, says so, but I think you look great. Thanks, Tracy, again. We appreciate it. Well, everybody, we love these athlete spotlights. These are fantastic. We have Caleb Lewis, who is a quarterback with Victory Christian, and what a story. And we have it just for you. Check this out. John and Mark will be back for segment number 4. We'll see you in a minute.
Let's go. Let's get better today, man.
Hey,
let's get better today.
Living in Hilton Head for 10 years. Dad was a football coach there. Played there my freshman, sophomore year. Did pretty well. Won 2 state championships, and then moved to Lakeland last year, my junior year, and been here for 2 years.
Did pretty well. You won 2 state championships. Were you expecting more?
Well, we lost 1 game, so out of those 2 seasons, so I guess so. Well, the motivation of coming from last year, losing the state championship, that's obviously our main drive going forward. But the focus can't be on just winning a state championship. It has to be each and every day improving and getting better and staying focused on the little things every day.
Go to the next line. Go to the next line.
I find myself being such a fierce competitor that I want to do everything to, help my teammates grasp and just help everyone around me, just drive them to win and drive them to have the will to win and the will to prepare to win, and just try to be someone they can look to that's going to, stay calm and stay composed and lead them to victory.
I'm certainly more proud of him as a son, as a student, as a brother, as a grandson, as just a member of the community, because of the things he does and the things he stands for as a person, and as a man of God more than anything else. But as far as football goes, I've certainly been very proud of him, and it's been a joy to watch him grow.
My dad's done a great job of finding the balance between being a coach and being a father, and he doesn't, and there's really not much separation between the two, because when he's a dad, he's still my life coach, and then when he's coaching, he's still my dad, and he still comforts me and encourages me at the same time as tearing me down when I need to be humbled. And it's been a great experience for these 4 years playing for him, and for the years before that being part of this program, and learning the plays when I was little and being a ball boy and everything that comes with it. Having this last year with my family is something that I'm taking, it means a lot to me, and it's something that I've look forward to, being a senior, and hope it is everything that everyone says it is. Winning a state championship is the ultimate goal. It's why you play the game. You play the game to win. I think right now, looking forward, I can't say that how I'll feel after, but I think down the road, looking back, as long as I feel like I did everything that I could do to accomplish my goal and win state championship for this team, this 2014 team. I'll say it was a success.
Hey everybody, and welcome back to Sports Central. And man, this has been such a busy show. I think I passed myself in the studio over here. It's just like
it went by quick. Hey, it always goes by when you're having fun.
Hey,
we had some great guests too.
Great
really
guests.
did.
Yeah. You know, I don't know what it is, but we have this propensity to focus in on one thing or another for different shows. This is like food this week.
Yeah, there's a lot of food.
Hungry Howie's is our sponsor for this segment, John.
Yeah, we want to thank Hungry Howie's and everything they do for us. Great sponsor.
Oh, phenomenal. You know, great local, business as well. We certainly can't say enough about them. Good stuff. Hey, your comments on Caleb, and I mean, that was a phenomenal.
Yeah, Caleb's a senior at Victory Christian. I guess his dad, Tommy, is the coach. They were on the show just recently back in August, so really not that long ago, a month ago.
Yeah.
Fell short last year in their bid to win the state championships. Hopefully things recover this year, and he'll do what he needs to do to win that thing. But what an impressive athlete. You know,
Victory Christian and a lot of our private schools just doing a phenomenal job, you know, and you got to remember that on Election Day, of course, but choice is a good thing. And giving people choices to go where they would like to go. And I tell you, Victory Christian's pumped out some unbelievable athletes and scholars. Just
for sure.
Great school, great program. And, you know, you take a look at what's offered in Polk County. I can't think of another county that has the variety of offerings that we do.
Yeah,
I really can't.
You're right. It's we're unique. You know, it's everyone. You know, the best part about it is we're centrally located in between two huge markets. I mean, we're in Tampa and Orlando, and we're right in the middle. But we offer all these things.
We're lucky.
And so we're really lucky.
I'll use a different word, blessed.
Yeah, we're blessed.
That's more appropriate.
Definitely.
Hey, everybody, you know, we've just got a few minutes for our local update. And wow, it's not going to slow down for John and I, because a couple of things we do want to mention. Big weekend this weekend. Tigers on speaking of local things, Flying Tigers are done, but the Detroit Tigers making a run for the playoffs. And the Tigers right now are setting up for big series against Kansas City. Arguably, that could determine who wins the American League Central Division. You know, the Tigers are posed. They've got Verlander going up. They have Scherzer playing, and I can't remember who the third pitcher was. It might be. Anyway, they've got three of the top.
That's this weekend, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, I know it's not Price. And that's coming up, starts today, but they're in Kansas City, and delegation north of the Tigers is not actually up in Detroit. They're over in Kansas City. So best of luck to the Detroit Tigers coming up, big series. So
go Tigers.
Make sure
Tigers.
You check that out. I don't know what to say about the Buccaneers, everybody, 56-14.
Tough one last night. Jeez.
You know, and I'm not a hardcore Buccaneer fan. I am a Lovie Smith fan. I think he is a quality guy. He's a principled man. Follows in line, not in line, but along the heels of Tony Dungy. And he is he's a nice gentleman. He's a gentle man. And I have a lot of respect for Lovie Smith. I certainly hope he can put it together. And Jeff Tedford, who's the offensive coordinator on August 25th, had to go in for heart surgery. So Arroyo is filling in for offensive coordinator. So
yeah, that was a tough loss last night.
Oh, that was a tough loss.
Hopefully
they'll
they
come
rebound.
back.
Yeah.
You know, knowing Lovie
It's
Smith.
early in the season.
Never started 0-3 in his entire career, ever. So anyway, big fan of Lovie Smith. I hope you guys pull it out. Well, John, probably the biggest. I mean, we have so much coming up, gang, in the month of October. It's truly scary. But the biggest event of the month, and arguably for a long time, is the International Practical Shooting Confederation, IPC, we'll use that acronym, is coming up soon. And you have been so involved in organizing that. Of course, John is organization central here. Tell us about what's happening and when it's happening.
Yeah, so the big World Shoot is happening this next month in October down in Frostproof at Universal Shooting Academy. You're looking at 1,400 competitors come in. They start arriving first week of October. with the final shot ending on October 18th. In between, it's pretty much nonstop competition. These competitors represent over 80 countries from around the world. It starts out on October 13th with an opening ceremony in downtown Lakeland. They're going to do a parade of nations, which is really cool.
So the parade starts at the Lake?
Starts at Lakeland Center, heads down through town. All the businesses and people will be out there to celebrate, and then it finishes up at Lake Mirror on Sunday.
What's happening at Lake Mirror?
Yeah, so Lake Mirror is going to be fun. You'll have, of course, you always have fireworks at the end of the event, but
this is like an Olympic-style parade.
Olympic-style. The competitors walk in with their flags.
Bands, the whole deal.
They're very proud. Pomp, circumstance, whatever that word is.
Pomp and circumstance.
Pomp and circumstance. And there'll be a ski show on the lake. There'll be, obviously our VIPs and dignitaries from around the country will be there. Really unique event. Can't wait for it to happen.
Good stuff.
Yeah.
By the way, you know who I had the honor and pleasure of hanging with a little bit last weekend?
No. Who?
Paul Ryan.
Paul Ryan.
Yep. I was up in Janesville, Wisconsin, his hometown, and up there for World Water Ski Championships.
Get out of here.
And I was announcing that 2 days of nonstop talking. But hey, we've got some people to thank, buddy.
Oh, we sure do.
Yeah,
wow, that segment went quick, didn't it?
Oh my gosh, it's unbelievable.
Let me
find out who
I'm going to try to get to it.
Okay,
I don't have it here anywhere.
Well, how about starting out with the Florida Department of Citrus, great partner of
really are
of Central Florida Sports Marketing.
Yep, Bright House Networks, Hall Communications, Abuelos, our fine phone, some more food, and the Ledger. Thanks to all our proud sponsors. We're so happy to have you.
Yeah, this is not the Food Network, everybody.
No, it's not.
But it is we've had a great show with some fantastic guests, and you can check it out again for 2 weeks straight. All you have to do is go to polk-county.net and check out what the schedule is and go to PGTV, right, John?
That's correct.
Great production crew, and we certainly appreciate them. However, our next live show coming up is going to be October 3rd, and we'll be back with some more interesting guests, some great stories, some great footage. Ladies and gentlemen, thanks so much for joining us on behalf of PGTV and all the production crew. We thank you so much for joining us, and we'll see you again next time.